I've always wondered if actors do during Oscar season. When you were nominated for Schindler's List and English Patient, did you vote for yourself?
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Gentlemen, an honor to see you both again. I genuinely, truly love this movie. So seriously, thank you for taking the time.
Thank you.
Of course, Mr. Fiennes, I'm going to start with you. As we realize watching this film, so many of the Cardinals have these secret aspirations and really do want the papacy. I'm sort of curious if, as an actor, maybe you felt a twinge of that. The first time you read this story, before you knew how it was going to end, without getting into spoilers, is there a part of you that maybe selfishly wanted your character to take it all, to see Lawrence elected Pope?
No, but I thought it was a great twist in the story that Lawrence, who is actively not seeking the papacy, suddenly, because of something he says in the sermon he gives, is suddenly getting votes. And of course, you get votes and suddenly, maybe suddenly your vanity, your ambition, it's piqued, it's provoked. And I love that as a piece of writing, that Lawrence is suddenly thinking, perhaps it is meant to be me. And as we know, this is a spoiler, he writes his own name on the ballot paper.
Well, a quick follow-up to that, because I was reading that Cardinals are not supposed to be voting for themselves. I've always wondered if actors do during Oscar season. When you were nominated for Schindler's List and English Patient, did you vote for yourself?
No, I would never do that.
You voted against yourself?
Yes, of course. It's a bit embarrassing to think that I could ever vote for myself. Oh.
But you're so good. You were so good.
He lost by one vote.
I have a big question for both of you. I want you to imagine for a moment sitting in a movie theater. The two of you are there sitting next to the Pope. And you watch this film, and when it's over, you get to lean over and go, okay, what did you think about how we did this? What is the aspect of the film you would love to get his thoughts on?
I mean, just in general, it's wonderful. And I do believe, if he ever has time, he'd probably sit down and watch the movie and have a great time doing so. And for the things that for the elements that he thinks we took license with or that he doesn't agree with, I would think he would go, you know what, gentlemen, it's a film. So you have the license to make a movie.
Have we heard much about the church's attitude? Because I when The West Wing was on television, Martin Sheen said he used to hear from real politicians. And when James Gandolfini played Tony Soprano, I know he used to hear from real wise guys about how they were getting stuff right or getting it wrong. There's so much secrecy inside the conclave. I'm sort of curious, have you guys started getting any kind of a reaction from the church? Is there enough of an attitude of, guys, it is just a movie?
So the film is just about to come out. So not many have seen it yet, but from the ones, I had a podcast this morning, for example, with a Catholic priest who watched the movie with tremendous joy and enjoyed it. Because also I think everyone so far recognizes we didn't want a takedown of the church. We wanted to portray human beings with their frailties, with their problems, with their ambitions, with their weaknesses, and with their strength, like all of us. And everyone within the church is just a human being. So we try to do that justice.
Well, you most certainly did, gentlemen. I've got 10,000 more questions. They're pulling me out of here. I truly, genuinely love this movie. I know you guys have a very busy day, so thank you for taking the time.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.